said, first I have to step out. You all know I have a son in the Marine Corps. If I talk about him, I'll cry, so I won't. So with that said, I want every veteran and every active service person for this country that ever served a day in their life or still serving to raise their hand. God bless you. Let's hear it for us. Folks, that's the reason I'm here. I brought my notes, but I left them in here. Just like you guys did. They're in your heart. Your notes are in your heart. Why did we get involved? We got involved because I've got a son in the military. He's willing to take a bullet for us, and I've got to be able to take a lot of grief for him. That's why we're here. It started with cap and trade because our Washington, it's not Republicans and it's not Democrats, damn it, it's the system. The system is broke. When you can't understand that the laws of physics says it takes X amount of energy to take a 65-degree stick of dough and make it into 180 degrees so you find folks can eat it, that's called the laws of physics. We can't change it, but they can tax it. And that's what they're going to do. And that's what got us started was cap and trade. So here we are. As I said, we wrote our congressman feverishly before we put his name in lights. He didn't listen. We put his name in lights, folks, when 40,000 people a week going to drive by and see what I thought about Russ Carnahan. He called. Imagine that. Like every other Washington politician, that's about as far as it went. It was dead-end promises. So we're still fighting the fight. There's an election coming up in November of 2010, and we got to remember who supports us. And it's not Democrats, and it's not Republicans, it's conservatives who care. You know, the last few weeks I've been called some nasty names. If you didn't see it, I'm glad you didn't. But I'm a racist, folks. I'm a racist, and you know, it's real simple. When the left can't defeat the message, you defeat the messenger. Well, I want everybody to know, I ain't hard to find. Every time you see me, I'm wearing the same thing, but I do wash it. My name and email address and phone numbers are on my emails because I have nothing to hide. Unlike Washington, send Washington an email. What do you get? Well, if you don't check the box that says what you're inquiring about or you're complaining about, you can't talk to them. They don't want to be talked to, they're not listening, and they don't really care what you have to say, as evidenced by Claire McCaskill and her health care. When she can go on air with Jamie Ullman the next morning, and Jamie says, 70% of the people there disagree with you, Claire. Didn't you change your opinion any? And Claire says, well, they all came with an agenda, and I have mine. That's right, folks. They have an agenda.
She sure does.
So the time has come when everybody says, what can I do? Get involved. We're all evidence of what can be done, and I tell people, we all have a bumper. We all have a window. Some of us have a flashing billboard, and the electricity is not off, folks. It's just waiting for the right time. But we have to be involved. We've got to talk to Grandma. We've got to talk to the neighbors. We've got to talk to those people at church that we usually don't talk to, and we've got to let them know what the issues are all about. It's not about Republicans and Democrats. It's about the system. It's broke. So if you're in small business out there, all I can do is ask this of you. Get involved. Start speaking. Do you have people to throw stones? Well, yeah, you do. But I've got a thick head and they thump right off. You know, there's a lot of ways to be involved. You know, I got to bring up a couple of guys. I was on a hillbilly radio show. A couple guys that pay with their own money to be on the internet to fight the same thing we're fighting. People, it costs time, it costs energy, and sometimes it takes money out of your wallet. But as our liberal friends always like to say, folks, it's for the children. Oh, yeah. Because they're going to pay this bill, not us. Our children are going to pay this bill. So with that, folks, thanks so much for coming out here. God shined upon us today. Look at this day we've got.